Jesus never promised that believing would be easy, but he did promise that it would be worth it. So why does almost no one talk about the exhaustion of faith, the kind that hurts, the prayers that seem to go unanswered? Many give up here, not because they don't love God, but because no one explained that the path of Jesus doesn't avoid pain, it goes through it. Maybe you're in that exact place. You keep believing, yet feel drained, confused, even guilty for feeling this way. Jesus knew this struggle, which is why he spoke in parables, not to confuse, but to reveal deep truths to wounded hearts. The problem is that we often hear his words as quick comfort, when in reality they are invitations to profound transformation. And if you don't understand this, your faith can become a burden instead of a source of life. But what Jesus said after this truth changes everything. Jesus told the parable of the sower because he knew something few are willing to accept. Not every heart can endure the process. Some receive the word with excitement, but when problems come, they give up. Others believe until time passes and nothing seems to change. Does that sound familiar? Maybe you started with fire, with hope, with living faith, and today all that remains is endurance. You keep praying, but with fewer words. You keep believing, but with more questions. And that doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. Jesus never called bless those who never suffer, but those who persevere. The problem is, no one taught us what to do when faith falls silent. This is where many get lost because they mistake the process for abandonment. But Jesus explained this clearly. It's just that almost no one stops to listen. Jesus taught something that breaks our logic. The kingdom of God grows like a seed, quietly, underground, without applause. While you feel like nothing is happening, something is taking shape. The problem is that we live measuring God by visible results, when Jesus called us to trust in invisible processes. That's why he said that the one who perseveres to the end will be saved. He didn't speak of speed, he spoke of depth. If today you feel like your faith isn't moving forward, maybe it's taking root. And roots always grow in the dark. This principle changes everything. God doesn't always remove the pain, but he always uses it. And when you understand this, you stop running from the process and start walking with purpose. But there's still something more, because Jesus didn't just talk about believing. He talked about living differently every single day. So what do you do when believing hurts? Jesus was clear. Stay. Stay when you don't feel it, when you don't understand, when everything seems the same. Staying isn't passivity, it's daily faithfulness. It's praying even if it's just one sentence. It's obeying even when you don't see results. It's loving when it would be easier to shut down. Every small act of faith is a seed going deeper. Jesus never asked for perfection, he asked for consistency. If you're still here today, even tired, that is already living faith. Don't underestimate the small. That's where God works. Because what seems insignificant today will become testimony tomorrow. And when you least expect it, you'll understand that this process didn't break you, it prepared you. But there's still one last step, the one that ties it all together. Jesus promised it would be worth it, and he keeps his promise. Maybe not in the way you expected, but always more deeply. The faith that survives pain is the one that transforms lives. If you're tired today, you're not far from God. You're closer than you think. Because the same Jesus who spoke in parables walks with you through this process. He doesn't waste tears, long nights, or sincere doubts. Everything has meaning in him. And the solution isn't to run from the path, but to trust the one who walked it first. Today, don't leave the same way. Choose to stay. Choose to believe, even here. And if this message has spoken to your heart, you are not alone. Where do you find yourself in your journey of faith today? Stay, share, and walk this process with us.